disappointing result in the FA Cup, Caesar's exit. What's your thoughts on that, Steve?
Yeah, well, I've had better night's sleep, I must admit, but it was disappointing to go out, obviously. There's no lack of effort, certainly that we kept at it. If things had gone our way, it might well have been a different result. The goal that was disallowed, there's nobody on our side has said that he'd handballed it. I'm not quite sure what the referee saw. And obviously the goal they scored, unfortunately at the time the boy went past Elliot, his calves had cramped up, so it was one of those nights for us. It was a difficult night all round. So I thought they were. I think they were quite decent as well. I thought they played very well. They were very, very workmanlike. They had a set plan. They made it very, very difficult for us as well. I mean, I was stood behind Josh Somerton on one occasion when he had the ball and he looked forward and they had 11 men in front of him. It was so difficult. It just wasn't a ball on for him to play. So it was a difficult pitch as well to try and to keep going out the other way. As I say, it's one of those nights when you need a little bit of luck to go your way. It didn't. You're also playing against opposition that played very well, and unfortunately, with the penalties the way it is, there's no room for error. You've got to get it done in 90 minutes. I think everybody would agree that if it had gone to extra time, I think we would probably won the game. But as it was, I don't quite understand why it doesn't go to extra time. I get the bit we don't go back for a replay. I don't understand why there's an extra time, but anyway, that's the way that it worked, and it was disappointing that a couple of the penalties the lads didn't quite connect properly. But that's the lap of the gods then, unfortunately, when you get to that stage. I think probably the only frustrating thing, there's no lack of effort from us. Just probably the only frustrating thing was just a little bit of a lack of quality when we got in good areas wide, maybe. But that's something that we'll have to work on.
We decided to go to Harrow on Saturday, hoping to turn things around. Yeah,
I mean, Harrow went to Beaconsfield. I went up there Monday to watch, and it was they went 2-0 up in 15 minutes, and they're decent. They'll defend deep. They play 3 at the back. 2 fullbacks pushed on, so we've got an idea of how they're going to play. They defend deep. They've got 2 quick lads up front that we'll have to be aware of. And as you say, it's another really difficult game. Unfortunately, there aren't any easy games at this level, no matter what anybody says. And it's we've got to be at our best to win them. And after Wednesday, we've got to pick ourselves up and go and try and get a positive result as quickly as possible. Get us on our way.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Steve.
No problems.
Thanks.